Hey, ma'ams and sirs, and welcome to the very rarely released Number 9 with Tommy podcast. At this point, do we even really have a show? Will we put one out? How could you know? But we warned you clearly that these few weeks would be spotty. So don't text me and get all snotty. We're working hard and trying our best, but truth be told, we couldn't do less. My promise is this: stay tuned and hang tough for a little bit longer. This show is coming back harder, better, and stronger. Vacations are scheduled and time is too tight, so enjoy what we're doing when you join us tonight. Now, from the muddy banks of Wishkah, Tommy fucking Washington, what's been up, man? How are you? Tom, I have a horrible echo in my microphone, in my headphones.
That sucks.
Yeah.
It really sucks for you, not so much for me, so I'm not really worried about it.
Fair enough.
So you can hear yourself talking.
Yeah, but like 3 seconds after I hear myself talking. So reading was a real motherfucker.
That's interesting. I don't really know how to fix that. So the problem is that you don't know how to fix anything on your end. So yeah. Anyway, Pat, good to see you.
Nice to see you.
I feel like I haven't seen you in 24 hours.
Yeah, we've seen more of each other in the last fucking week than we have in the last fucking 6 months.
Yeah. It's been a wild ride, boys. It has been a wild ride. So we didn't do the show last Wednesday because I had a work thing. We didn't do the show on Sunday because I had a house thing. We're not doing the show this Sunday because Pat's leaving for his vacation. Not doing the show next Wednesday because Pat's going to be on vacation. Not doing
Can't
the
I
show.
phone in an episode on Sunday? Like while I'm at the airport, can't we just have a conversation?
We could try it. Here's the thing, Pat. The Sunday thing is going to be a little tough, and we'll get into why in a little bit. But it's going to be
with more bullshit.
It's going to be a little tough over the next few weeks. But and then Pat's on vacation on Wednesday. I believe. Are you flying back the following Sunday, or what are you doing there?
I'm flying back Friday. We can totally do a show on Wednesday because I'll be with my brother.
Okay.
We can totally do a show on Sunday because I'll have a full day of rest before.
Okay. So really, we're just going to miss this coming Sunday, it sounds like.
And I don't think we're going to miss it. We could put something together Saturday night or Saturday morning.
Nope. I won't be able to do that. And we'll get into why.
You got pool tomorrow and the next day?
I do have pool tomorrow and the next day. I do appreciate your dedication to try and pushing out a show before you leave, which is very rare of you. I think you're just putting on a show for people at home, but yeah, so here's the deal.
Is now a good time to point out that I do all the goddamn prep work involved in this show, except for the electronical stuff.
Yeah, and that's why you can hear yourself echoing. If you just learn the electronical stuff, Pat, you'd be such a better co-host. Host. Are you the host of the show? I would say yes, right? Because you start all the shows and all that stuff. You present.
I'm the host. You're the star.
All right, I can deal with that. Anyway, so Pat, we started a project at my house this last weekend in redoing one of my bathrooms.
I actually finished it. I'm out. I'm done.
Yeah, we know. Coincidentally, it is the only. Oh my god, binoculars cannot find us on YouTube. I don't know why. I don't know if we're live on YouTube. To be honest with you, I hope
you got to talk to our electronical guy.
Yeah, well now he doesn't care that I'm in the middle of doing a goddamn show. And now he wants me to go check my YouTube feed where it says that we're live now, one watching. Like, I don't know what else he wants from me. I'm live on YouTube. Anyway, so we started this bathroom project, which started out Saturday phenomenal. I thought we got a lot of progress done on Saturday. Sunday also.
Let's be clear. You called me what? Friday morning?
No, Thursday.
Thursday morning. And you said, hey, man, I want to take up the floor in my bathroom. That's where the fuck we started.
Well, I knew where I was going with this.
I signed on for ripping up a bathroom floor.
I said, hey, you want to come over and help me rip up the floor? I did not tell Pat that we were gutting the entire fucking bathroom. But either way, that's neither here nor there. So, Yes, this project, the entire thing was a let's gut the whole fucking bathroom. So we Saturday we got up the floor. We got down half the sheetrock. Saturday night we went and got all the new bathroom appliances, I guess you would call them. You know, your toilet. We got a shower, that stuff. The only thing we didn't get was a vanity and a sink. Sunday we had to get the old shower pulled out and a new one put in because I only have one shower in the house, so you know, had to get that done. And Pat, like a fucking trooper, came over Sunday, and we banged that shit out, man. We it was a lot of work, a lot of frustration towards the end of the day. My fucking ankle was tore up from the floor up.
Literally.
All day it was rough. But we got it in, and then
let's give some credit where credit is due. The guest star Doobie came over.
Yeah.
And that motherfucker, we're ripping up like individual floor tiles, and we're knocking out like 6 inches of sheetrock at a time. This motherfucker's ripping walls down and just handing them to us like, run that out to the garbage.
Yeah, he did an excellent job. He also helped with getting
fucking good.
He also helped with getting out the tub and the shower. And then just kind of disappeared into the sunset and said, "Figure it out, boys." And we did.
Yeah.
But then the real problem started when we tore down the old insulation in the ceiling. And Pat, I have a black mold problem in my ceiling.
You do.
150% caused by yours truly. A couple of years ago when I replaced the exhaust fan, I clearly did not hook up the vent properly, and it's been venting into my attic area ever since. So that's why I can't do the show this weekend because I will be ripping the rest of the insulation out of my attic or whatever is ruined, putting new stuff up, and hopefully starting to sheetrock the bathroom this weekend because I would really like to get that done. So yeah, that's where I'm at. And I only have 2 days a week to do this. I'm not going to start doing shit after work. And like, I don't have the time. If I start a project when I get home from work, I'm going to be up till 2 o'clock in the morning beating and banging shit because I don't stop until the project's done. That's my problem. You know what I mean? Pat knows because Sunday, Pat had to leave because he had people coming over, and I didn't finish until like 9:30 at night because I was adamant that I was taking a shower that night in my house.
I live about 8 to 12 minutes away and invited you to shower here. That's funny. Rick said the exact same thing that I was going to say, which is
my cough.
That's a black mold cough.
You guys are fucked up, bro. You guys are fucked up.
What else did you say? I can see that.
He said,
but I can't see what he said above it.
He said, "I'm here streaming on my 70-inch and now regretting it. Didn't need to see your mooks this close.
I think that's supposed to say mugs.
Yeah, but it says mooks.
Oh, you mooks.
Yeah.
You mooks, not your mooks.
The two utes. The two utes. No,
Rick, I hope you enjoy Kiki. She's the real star of the show.
So, yeah. So, Erica yesterday, we had to go help our buddy Dobus there put his dock in the water yesterday. So, while Pat and I were doing that, Erica ripped the insulation down and bleached the ever-loving hell out of everything she could find to kill down this mold issue until this weekend when we can get up there and actually get some work done. So that's pretty cool. For any of you looking to get a dumpster, I've known about these for a while. They're called bull bags, and you set them up in your yard or 10-yard dumpster bags, and you fill them, and then I just set up mine for pickup. They come and pick it up, empty it, and leave the bag for you. And it's around the same price as a dumpster. So definitely that's the way to go. Crunchy Troll, what's going on, man? How you been? Thanks for stopping by the stream today.
Sorry, did you say Crunchy Troll?
Yeah, that's his Twitch username.
Okay.
You know.
Does he look like a Muppet?
No, not that guy. No, he he is from the same. Well, I'll tell you later. Anyway,
You can't give me a fucking hint so I know who we're talking to?
I don't really have a good hint to give you, Pat. He was there for a good time, but not a long time. You know what I mean?
Would you text it to me?
Yeah, sure. I can text it to you. Anyway, I got this guy, Binoculars, texting me, freaking out about us not being live on YouTube, and yet he's here watching us live on YouTube. It's amazing, in every sense of the word. So yes, that's where I'm at, Pat. Anything fun going on in your life?
Well, we're geared up. My brother has a pretty serious itinerary for when we're out in Tucson. That's going to be a good time. We threw a curveball into the plan for Tucson Sunday. Sorry if I sound choppy because I hear myself talking and it's fucking me up.
It's probably something on your end in voice meter. You have something clicked that shouldn't be clicked. I would guarantee it.
Oh, what's up, Crunchy Troll? How you been, man?
He said, "Good. How you guys been?" Well, you just heard, man. I have black mold in my bathroom, so fantastic. Living a dream. I'm dying over here.
I'm about to fly out to the Wild Wild West and get into a 6-shooter gunfight with somebody. So I'm basically living Yellowstone. I'm loving life.
Sick. I just fucked up my headset, so that's cool.
There is only one thing on.
Unclick it, bud. In the ABC area.
What's that?
The
so bad. So bad.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you're doing over there. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh, actually, I'll show you on this, Pat. You see right here where you can't see my mouse on your screen, but you see where my thing is moving? Oh boy. Guys, Pat fucked up his thing so bad that he had to call me.
Here's what happened. I accidentally clicked out of voice meter instead of minimizing it, so now I have to wait 127 seconds to get back on the show.
What's crazy is I can hear you. You just can't hear me because you don't have voice meter open.
Oh, you can still hear me?
Yes, I can still hear you.
Oh, that's not so bad. I'll just keep you on speakerphone. We can keep going.
Well, Rick, where the fuck have you been, man? Well, I watched 1883, and it's fucking trash.
Oh. You're literally the only person I've ever met who didn't like 1883.
It was boring shit, bro.
What's that bottom person say there?
He just said you have to watch 1883. They're pretty cool to Yellowstone.
Oh. Well then, you've already responded to that, haven't you?
Pat, are you high?
Nope, bro. I can't fucking see.
Is it on the big TV?
What do you say there?
He said no.
Nice.
I assume he's saying no, it's not trash.
Well, it seems like Binoculars is much more intelligent than you, but I mean, anybody who thinks 1883 was trash is obviously a stupid idiot.
Pat, this is going to come through horrible on the podcast because you're talking into my headset through the thing. It's working, but you're also coming through my phone. I'm dying.
I just hope that after this loads, I cannot hear myself.
It's still not done?
No, it takes like 190 seconds or something crazy. So I got 22 seconds left.
Pat, do you want to know what's amazing that I just thought of? That we didn't even think about discussing on the show before the show? But we're going to talk about the single greatest WrestleMania match of all time.
Do you say single greatest WrestleMania or single greatest WrestleMania match?
WrestleMania match.
All right. I'm totally down for that. We could absolutely do that.
What do you think the single greatest WrestleMania match was of all time?
Hands down, no questions asked.
Now I can't hear you. What the fuck
How can you not hear me now?
Oh, there you go. Now I heard you.
Oh. Bret Hart, Stone Cold Steve Austin, WrestleMania 13. No question.
Hold on. It's my headset. What'd you say?
Bret Hart, Stone Cold Steve Austin, WrestleMania 13.
Yeah, I don't think that's it, bro.
You mean the problem?
No, I don't think that's the single greatest wrestling match of all time.
Tom, if you're about to say some old dumb shit about Pat McAfee.
Rick, if you have a 5-minute delay, what you can do is go over to our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/NO9MEDIA, number 9 media. Go ahead there, create an account on Twitch and hit that good old follow button. You'll get a notification every time we go live, and you can watch right there on your TV. Just download the app. Pat McAfee's
I got
match.
this. Hold on. Rick, Twitch is an app. It's an internet program. I'm sorry. Rick, the internet is a thing that allows people to communicate over space.
You're fucked up, bro.
I got this.
You're making
He's old, bro.
a joke about how he's old. That's kind of fucked up, man. Dude, I'm having a real hard time with this cable. Anyway, so
If Rick was a wizard, they call him Gandalf the Grey.
So anyway, I get it. I'm old. Yes, you are. You don't think Pat McAfee's match was the greatest match of all time?
No, I think Pat McAfee did a very good job. I know that this hurts your feelings. I know that this isn't what you want to hear. But Pat McAfee was a pawn in a very big chess game to get Stone Cold Steve Austin back in the ring with Vince McMahon to drop one more stunner, the ugliest stunner in the history of stunning.
Hold on, but you don't think that I know that? Of course I know that.
I don't know. You're calling it the greatest match of all time.
And
I can't tell if you're serious.
It was the greatest storyline match of all time. And Vince McMahon's protege gets beat by a fucking nobody. And then Vince fights him, beats the shit out of him, and then Stone Cold comes out and fucking stuns him. And then Stone Cold invites him into the ring to fucking chug beers with him, and then stuns McAfee. It was amazing.
McAfee lived out like 7 or 8 different boyhood dreams that night.
For himself. Like, those were his childhood. Like, what a fucking life that guy lives, huh? What a fucking life. Yeah. So happy
he's
for
on
him.
top of his fucking world right now.
Yeah, so happy for him, man. Good for him, man. What a fucking match. If you haven't watched it, go get Peacock. Watch that match. It's like 2 hours and 35 minutes into the second night of WrestleMania. 100% worth the 20-minute watch. What wasn't worth the fucking watch was the championship unification match. That was fucking dog shit. Did not enjoy that.
You're an asshole.
Did not enjoy it one bit.
Why? Because Brock Lesnar didn't win?
No, it had nothing to do with who won or who lost.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler. Oh, man, you're fucked up, dude. I can't believe you told them.
Yeah, my bad. My bad.
Jeez, dude. All our wrestling fans are gonna... That's it. We just lost the rest of our listeners.
What was there not to like about the championship match?
There was a lot of finishing moves early that weren't making them it was just like that's all they were doing was Roman was spearing Brock's throwing Roman up in the air, like it was, and neither one of them would. It was just like I didn't enjoy it.
Have you ever seen a Brock Lesnar match before?
No, I tend not. I don't watch a lot of wrestling, Pat.
You just described every Brock Lesnar match from the last 5 years.
Well, that's not me problem. All I think about when Brock Lesnar gets in the ring is no person that he is wrestling would ever beat him in the UFC fight.
Duplex City.
He's a fucking animal. But no, I'm not upset that he didn't win. Like, I don't care about that shit. I just wasn't entertained by the match. But then again, most of the time I'm not. You know what I mean? I really only get entertained by people that I like. Seth Rollins. I'll enjoy most matches by him because I enjoy Seth Rollins. That's a newer age wrestler that would like. But like when you get Stone Cold out there, fucking, I don't give a fuck what he could be sitting out there on a toilet taking a shit, and I would think it was the greatest thing on television. You put Pat McAfee in the same
right there.
You put Pat McAfee in the same ring as him, it's fucking the greatest thing in this universe. Never mind this planet. So
I'm surprised you don't watch SmackDown just for McAfee's commentary because he's very good.
Oh, I know he's good. I really would. But I'm at pool and I don't have the time to go back and watch 2 hours of wrestling. You know what I mean? I just don't have the time. I would watch it live before I would watch it recorded. You know what I mean?
With Hulu, you can fast forward through the parts you don't want to see.
I understand that, but I still don't have the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's hard enough. Like, the most binge watching of a show that I've done was when I watched Yellowstone. And that was a very fluke thing for me. I haven't done that in years. But, like, I haven't played a video game in probably 2 months. I find these little things in my life that consume me for periods of time, and then I find another thing. And I just don't.
Oh, I know.
You know, like, I got this new bathroom project. Then, who knows what it's going to be? You know what I mean? I might start ripping down fucking bedrooms. I don't know.
Who'd have thought that video games were your cheap hobby?
Yeah, facts. Well, is it really cheap, though? I built a fucking $2,000 computer. Fucking, now I'm sitting
but you dropped that on the bathroom in a day.
Facts. I'm not even done. It's going to cost me like probably $3,500 to finish this bathroom.
Yeah.
But hey, it's going to look fucking dope as shit. Yo, can we talk about Don Lindsay coming over to watch WrestleMania with us and then totally insulting me Monday at work? I fucking said something to him today that it's been really bothering me. And he was like...
What did he say? He was joking?
Yeah, he's like, I would never disrespect your house. I don't understand what you mean. So this fucking guy comes over to my house. First time he's ever been over my house. And I thought...
For everybody who doesn't know where we're at, Don Lindsay is the pizza store owner who's been on the show several times for phone call interviews.
Yeah, so he brought over his fucking pizza from his pizza joint, watched WrestleMania with us because we know that he loves watching men in tights wrestle. And then I bump into him at my place of employment on Monday, and a guy is walking by with a cardboard box, and he goes, "Oh, look, there's Tom's house," and thought that I wouldn't take offense to that. And I'm like, "Well, dude, you were just at my house, and now you're saying my house is like a cardboard box, piece of shit." And I always thought that I lived in a nice house. I actually said, if you want to see a cardboard house, you should see my wife's old house. That place was a fucking dump.
That's funny.
So yeah, I said something. He came into the store again today, and I said something to him. He was trying to give me a pizza because he felt bad. And I was like, nah, man, I'm good, man. Yeah. Fuck your pizza. You know what I mean? I'm all set.
I can't really join you in this. Don Lindsay and I have exchanged so many over-the-top aggressive and way beyond the line mother jokes that at this point, if he doesn't insult me, I would be insulted.
Well, see, that's the thing, man. I never insulted him, so yeah. Especially about something I take a lot of pride in. You know what I mean? You want to say your mama jokes, that's cool, that's funny, haha. But, you know, I always thought that, you know, it's not the nicest house on the street, but I always thought I had a nice house.
There's certainly nothing wrong with it.
That's, I mean, you know.
Well, I mean, the black mold in the bathroom, but other than that.
And that was before he knew about the black mold, you know what I mean?
That's right.
He was probably
maybe that's what he was talking about. Maybe he knew.
Maybe he is from other countries. Maybe they have like a seventh sense or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, Pat, what's going on with you?
Or maybe they have a sixth sense, but you know, whatever.
Well, definitely he can see dead people. There's no doubt about that. There's no fucking doubt. That's why I went right to 7. He did, however, he did bring this as a parting gift when he came over, this big thing of cheese balls.
No, the 2-gallon jar of cheese balls.
I'm pretty sure my fat kid's been getting into these and didn't think I noticed because there's so many cheese balls. But what's he going to do when it gets down to here? And he's like, oh, I haven't been eating the cheese balls. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I will tell you that Lush's oldest son,
These are
Lush
fucking
asked him
delicious.
what he thought of. Oh, Jesus Christ. Lush asked his son what he thought of WrestleMania, and his son's response was, I liked all the jokes. That's a good sign.
All the jokes that
Of just everybody roasting each other and all the wrestlers all fucking night.
I was totally surprised that he was coming here with his kids.
Because of the environment?
No, because nobody told me that he was coming with his kids. So when he walked in with 2 kids, I could. Oh my God. This old guy can't figure out how to search.
Like
Can you
trying
believe
to
this?
watch my dad try to use his iPad. Man, you should just give it back.
Anyway, sir, if you just click on that link right there, it'll bring you right to us. No, so he walks downstairs and I'm like, oh, hey, Lush. Oh, hi, kids. Like, and I think he could see it on my face that I was like, what the fuck are their kids doing here?
In his defense, I knew that his youngest would come because his youngest is a big wrestling fan. He has all the action figures and shit. He doesn't watch it. But I said, why don't you, originally this was both nights were going to be at my house. So I had already said, why don't you bring the little one so that he can watch, so that he knows who the fuck he's playing with. And he was like, all right, that's cool. What you didn't know, and I guess I just assumed, I told you that I was having people up Saturday and Sunday. You said, why don't we do Saturday at my house, Sunday at your house? So I just told everybody. I said,
Yeah.
hey, we're doing it at
I
Dom's
have
house.
no problem with him bringing, and he told me I brought my oldest because I wasn't sure if your son would be here. I figured they could fucking play with each other, do tummy sticks, whatever these kids do nowadays. So I get it.
Just nutted so hard.
Oh my God, these fucking kids. These fucking kids. But yeah, so I had a great time other than the fact that about halfway through the night my ankle was so bad because I sat down. It was so bad that I couldn't even get up out of the chair. You know what I mean? Like I was fucked. And remember Sunday I told you, Pat, we don't stop until we're done because if I sit down, I'm fucked.
Then we had to go to Home Depot, and that was the nail in the coffin anyways.
Yeah, that was it. That was, dude, you should have seen how pissed I was when I went to go hang up that sliding glass door track and the fucking hardware wasn't in the kit, dude. I was fucking ripping, dude. I was fucking ripping. Binoculars can't stream to my TV from this kid's app. You clearly don't have. Maybe if you got a TV
My
that
God,
was
he
made.
called it a kid's app.
Maybe if you got a hey, binoculars, make sure you hit that goddamn follow button, okay? Maybe if you got a TV that was made in this century, you would just have an app store and you could just download the app to your phone, to your TV. I don't know what else to tell you.
We changed his name to like Droopy Nuts or something.
Droopy Nuts. Casket
Wrinkle
Man.
Sack.
Jeez. This guy, I tell you.
Oh my God. His wrestling name would be Dusty Loads.
Oh yeah, man. You were super excited about Dusty coming back, huh?
That was Cody. Dusty's dead. But yes, I was very excited.
Yeah, whatever.
I knew it was coming. But you can never tell where. I figured when they were doing the Rollins storyline that it must be Cody. But I heard a rumor that Bray Wyatt would be returning. So then I was like, oh, that could go either way.
Well, that's what Jer Bear said. He said that, oh, Bray Wyatt's coming. And then I don't think he showed. I turned on Raw because I wanted to see if McAfee was going to make an appearance.
Yep.
And they didn't say anything about Bray Wyatt coming back. I have no idea if he did or not.
Historically speaking, the Raw after WrestleMania is the best Raw of the year every single year. Now, I have not watched it yet, but I will be watching it tonight.
I got to tell you, from what I saw, it was not good.
I wouldn't be surprised. Wrestling has been an abysmal disappointment, but the road to WrestleMania was very good. WrestleMania was very good. So I can't really complain. I'm going to try watching it, and I'll let them break my heart again for the 33rd year in a row.
this a new thing we're doing. Tom putting balls in his mouth during the podcast. 100%.
What's the new part? Who is that? Is that Panachronic?
Hell yeah, boy. That's my guy.
Oh, shit.
That's my guy. Pana, I know that you always
since we have people watching on multiple platforms, can you still tell how many people are watching?
No, I can only see on one.
Oh.
But it looks like we're around, what is that, 47 people watching right now. So that's good.
Nice.
Stevie is 6 years old. Stevie the TV. The fact that you named your motherfucking TV is scary to me.
What the fuck is happening right now?
There's a guy in our chat that said his Stevie is 6 years old. Stevie the TV.
Oh, putty nuts?
Yeah, putty nuts.
Dude, I got fucking Miss Elizabeth just got home. She got her hair did, and I got the fucking dog has a fucking bark collar now. It's a vibrating one, not a shocking one. We're humane, but the fucking dog has a bark collar that's sitting on the kitchen counter. So she locks her door. It's like tick tick, and then the dog starts going crazy. And right above me, all I hear is on the fucking counter. It sounds like Liz dropped a fucking vibrator.
Maybe she really did drop a vibrator.
Maybe that's what it was.
Maybe. Never know. Anyway, so yeah, man, I had a good time doing the WrestleMania thing. I should have people over more often. Obviously Don's not invited because my house isn't good enough for him. But other than that, I think the rest of you guys appreciated my homestead, and I appreciated having you guys.
It was good. There was plenty of space. I mean, we could have crammed it up if Erica and Miss Elizabeth came downstairs, but it was spacious. We had fucking plenty of food. God damn, there's so much food left still. We're almost a week later.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. And everybody left their stuff here. So like whatever they brought, they left. Yeah. And it's still all sitting in the same spot. It's still all sitting in the same spot. So yeah, I had a good time. I invited good old Binoculars. He said, fuck you guys. I'm gonna sit at home and watch my wrestling by myself.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to drive at nighttime anyways.
Well, he's old. The old people don't like driving at night.
Yeah.
So the headlights don't get bright enough. So yeah, man, you pumped to be going, man, thanks for inviting me 5 minutes before. First off, it was way more than 5 minutes. It was at least an hour. It was enough time for you to get there, on time. You excited about your vacation, Pat?
Yeah, man, I was saying that before I cut myself off and took myself off of the air entirely. We have some big plans. We have like a zoo trip. We have a weird desert museum, which I don't know how that could go either way. It could be really cool or really shitty. Obviously family. We obviously a ton of Mexican food, which Miss Elizabeth and I rank at the very top, like Mexican food and barbecue, right? And then everything else. But we just got a surprise as of this morning. My brother Michael has, I quote, some physician friends, to which I immediately replied, "You're a fucking nerd," like directly to that part of the text. But he's got some physician friends who this upcoming Sunday night, I promise you video, they are going to have the hottest wings they can handle, like a competition somewhere. And I have joined the competition. I do not do well with spicy. I am going to do it for the sake of getting video for this fucking podcast.
So we have a video, and I have to edit it up a little bit because I gotta tell you, I do not look. Yo, nobody told me I had shit all over my face when I was ordering that food. But like, I look like a fucking train wreck in that video.
What'd you have?
I had the shit all over my face from doing the bathroom. So my face is all like black and shit. I look like a fucking train wreck.
Did you reshave your head?
No.
Shave your head and you'll look better. I'm telling you.
I'm not shaving my fucking head. I'm growing it back, Pat.
We did this once and I was right.
No. My wife said that she likes it either way. And guess what, Pat? You don't fuck me. She does sometimes, not often, but she does. And so that's really all I care about.
That's fair.
I will say, since I stopped shaving my head, I have gotten it less. Fuck, maybe I gotta shave my head. But anyway, maybe that's a conversation I'll have with her tonight. Anyway,
Maybe both of you prefer a clean shave.
But we have a video of me ordering the pizza and wings for the WrestleMania party. It's quite fucking funny. It's a little drawn out. That's why I gotta cut it up. But when I have some time here, I'll throw that up on the YouTube page for you guys. It's pretty funny. Woo!
Tom.
Pat.
UNC men's basketball.
Can't hear you, but oh fuck.
Looks like Tom just disconnected his headset. He's holding it up for everybody to see. Oh, now he's plugging it in, and he can hear us again.
Hey, I can hear you.
What I said was, "Hey, Tom,
shit?
UNC men's basketball." I don't get why we're laughing.
So the really sad part about this is that motherfucker Don Lindsay was here, and it said, it's a fucking lock. Duke is going to win. Take him with the points. Minus the points. They're going to win by fucking 7. It's only -5. So I go, all right. I can get down what you're doing. I throw fucking $200 on fucking Duke to win the game. And they fucking lose. They fucking lose. So then, my boy Banox comes in and he says, take North Carolina with the points. They're going to win. And these motherfuckers at halftime were up by 16. Was it 15 or 16?
15.
15 at the half. They blew a 16
point. You
point.
switch games. This is not the Duke game. This is the Kansas game.
Well, I said they lost to Duke. Duke lost.
Yeah.
So now UNC moves on in the championship game, and my boy Banach says, take UNC in the points. It's going to be a close one. And sure as shit it was. UNC was getting 4 points. They fucking covered by the point. And I won part of my money back, but not all of it. I was pretty upset I didn't win it all back. But don't worry, that's all gone.
When UNC was poised to face St. Peter's, I said, that's cool because they're going to kill St. Peter's. They're going to out-basketball them because you can't out-passion somebody who plays well. So they did. They out-basketballed them. And then when they were going against Duke, I said they're going to either win by a narrow margin, lose by a narrow margin, or get fucking annihilated by a very, very heart-filled Coach K's last team. Luckily, they won by a narrow margin. However, I did say when they won that game, there was a 0% chance they were beating Kansas. Whoever won that game was losing to whoever won the Kansas game anyways. Villanova or Kansas were going to crush North Carolina or Duke. North Carolina did much better than I thought in the finals. But when they were up at half, I said, well, that's that because they can't manage the lead. They haven't done it all tournament. They've been playing from behind, and this is fucked.
To be fair, Binoculars did tell me to take UNC against Duke as well, and I went against them. I should know better. I should. Yeah, I should know better. But Don Lindsay, he came in here, he had pizza pies. He was talking about his family in Ukraine and fucking, swindled me into betting on fucking Duke. And, you know what? Fuck him. He's a piece of shit. He's dead to me, as far as I'm concerned.
Wow.
Make fun of my homestead.
That's what you say about the people of the Ukraine. That's sick.
No, just him. I love the people of the Ukraine.
Okay.
He's a piece of shit, though.
I saw a thing.
That's like you
this
hating.
morning that said America is donating $100 million of missiles, a specific type of missile. I can't remember the name of them, to the Ukraine. And I thought, well, if we're going to do that, why not just deliver them for free? Like, if we're handing them $100 million of missiles to shoot over into Russia, why not just drop them in Russia? It seems like you're skipping the middleman on this one.
Yeah, I don't think we could shoot them from here. And then it's us shooting them at Russia. You know what I mean?
One.
It's one thing to
something
help
tells
somebody.
Me we have the technology. If we could move an entire airplane over there, I think we could move a little missile. Two, if we can't and we have to ship them over here, then when we get them over here, why not just fucking shoot them into Russia?
Yeah, I don't think it's a good look for us, Pat.
Like, listen, if you and I are standing outside of a movie theater and a guy is pointing a gun at your face and I walk over and I hand you a gun, isn't it the same thing as me just shooting him myself? Like, if you shoot him or I shoot him, what's the fucking difference? My point is, if everybody's like, oh, well, we can't pick a fight with Russia. We are. We're giving $100 million in fucking missiles to the guys that they're fighting against. You're bullying somebody, and we're literally standing behind him, picking him up. That means we've already taken sides.
Yeah, I'm with it. And Panachronic says, I mean, we're shooting them by proxy if we're providing them. I see his point. I'm not saying I don't see your point, but I also see the other side of, well, it's one thing to, we're in a world that trades with each other or helps each other. We're just helping them even the playing field, not so much shooting them ourselves. Where Pat promoting World War III says binoculars. Yeah.
I'm not promoting World War III. The damage is done, bro.
Yeah. It's you know what, man? I stopped watching the fucking news, dude. I can't handle it. I can't handle it anymore. I stopped. I don't listen to the news. I don't give a fuck about the news. I walk by the TVs at work. I could give a fuck less. It's one thing.
Holy fuck! Who just wrote a novel?
Panachronic. It's one thing if we're providing them where they're not in the middle of the war. We don't know what they're necessarily going to do with them. We know exactly what they'll do with them in this scenario when they're not.
Yeah, I agree.
It's one.
There's no plausible deniability here. It's not like, oh, well, they're working on missile technology, so we gave them $100 million worth of missiles so that they can expand their knowledge. This is like, hey, they're being punched in the face. We're handing them brass knuckles.
Hey, man. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it, man. It makes me depressed. I just, you know what, man?
Looks like Tom wants to Russia to the end of this conversation.
No, man. I do want to say that that all of us here in America should look around and realize how lucky we are to live in the country that we live in, where we don't have to. And I've said this the whole time. We don't have to worry about a war being fought on our soil, right? Other than the Revolutionary War and the Civil War, no war has been fought on our soil. Like actual battles. You know what I mean?
Speaking of, gang war broke out in Sacramento this week. 6 dead, 10 injured.
Yeah, Erica sent an article about that. They said there was 5 gunmen. At least 5 gunmen in that thing.
3 apprehended. Well, think about it. If this is a gang fight, then you already eliminate 1-on-1, right? So there's more than 2 shooters. And if it's 2-on-1, the one probably doesn't shoot. So it's at least 2-on-2. So 5 people is really not a stretch.
So, and Panna said, aside from Pearl Harbor, maybe. Yeah, but I would put Pearl Harbor in with like a World Trade Center scenario where it was an attack on U.S. soil, but the war wasn't fought here. You know what I mean? It was an attack here, but not so much, we didn't have to worry about bunkering inside our house because of a war being fought outside of our house. You know what I mean? We don't have to worry about this shit.
We do still have to worry about predatory animals like, certain species of spiders or snakes or Bill Cosby, who's not incarcerated. And we also have to worry about natural disasters like tornadoes, tidal waves, or when Honeybun walks down the streets. So we do have things to worry about in America. You're just saying it's better than most places.
I would put up there with like probably the top 10 places in the world to live.
Yeah.
Probably top 10. Maybe even top 5.
I did a very minimal amount of research, I assure you. You actually watched me do it. When I forgot to put my headset on earlier, I was doing a little internet searching.
Binocular says, and the Kardashians.
Huh?
Rick Binocular said, and the Kardashians.
That's true. That bitch almost broke the internet.
What do you got for me, Pat? We'll end it here. We'll get out of here after this little thing that you got for me.
I got a statistic on gang violence.
Oh, boy.
Let me see if I can find it quick. I believe it said that 120 mass shootings have taken place in America so far this year. Yep, 120 mass shootings in the United States this year, and one of at least 10 shooting incidents over the weekend. So it's talking about Sacramento. It's one of 120 for the year, one of 10 for the weekend. So I said, that's interesting because this is all over the place, everywhere. Everybody's talking about it. So I said, fuck it. I'm going to look up another statistic. Tom, how many people died in Sacramento?
I think 5, 6.
It's covered everywhere. You don't even watch the news and you heard about it, right?
Yeah, I got wind of it somehow.
28 people die a day, every day from drunk driving, but we're not talking about that. Then I said, you know what? I'm going to look up another statistic because I'm curious now. Like, we're not talking about the drunk driving thing. What else are we not talking about? And I said, we're not talking about COVID-19 anymore because Ukraine happened.
Thank
and
God.
that just got rid of COVID-19. I somehow changed pages, but I had pulled up. Oh, here it is. This is a note on the first group of statistics that you find when you Google COVID-19 statistics 2020. It says positive tests are estimated by multiplying tests taken by the positivity rate. Positive tests may be equal to positive cases, may not be equal to positive cases because of reporting differences and people taking multiple tests. So now that nobody's talking about it, they're like, just so we're clear, we are very inaccurately reporting this shit. I was like, what the fuck, man? Where was that on day one? Where was that on day 100? When everybody was freaking the fuck out. They were like, these are rock hard. You got to go to this website. It's fucking factual. Now it's like, we're taking guesses.
It's wild, bro. It's wild. I'm so happy the COVID-19 shit's like off to the side. So glad.
It's wonderful.
It's nice being able to live a normal life.
On the other hand, $44 billion a year. $44 billion a year is the cost of alcohol-related car crashes. 1/3 of car crash fatalities are caused by alcohol. 147 million times a year, people in America get behind the wheel drunk. 147 million times a year.
That means 1/3 of the population drives drunk a year.
No need to talk about that. Let's talk about the 5 people in Sacramento. That's the real fucking headline.
Whew, Pat.
They haven't even released which gangs this has to do with. This could be Bloods, this could be Crips, this could be fucking Latin Kings. We have no clue. All we know is there are 5 people dead, and because it happened, and not all of the wounded or injured or dead are gang members, so innocent people were killed, right? That's why this is fucking everywhere. Guess what? The other people in the cars who weren't driving drunk, the one that you hit head on, they weren't fucking guilty either.
So Panachronic just said, I'm hearing that the COVID talk died down because they want to make it seem like they solved it before elections. That's a good motherfucking point.
I had that thought, and they can say, when we said to not wear masks, when we got rid of the mandate, the statistics continued to drop, which is true. They're dropping almost 50% some weeks. So like in Connecticut, we had 50% this week of what we had last week for positive tests and deaths. So they can say, not only did we end this fucking pandemic, but we timed it perfectly. We got you out of masks, and after the masks came off, the statistics continued to drop. We did exactly what we should have done.
Isn't it crazy how they can make a statistics fit their narrative? You know what I mean? Because they clearly told you that the statistics the whole time are garbage, but right off your thing. You know what I mean?
Oh, they sure do.
It's a fucking wild. Oh, man. Binocular says car crashes aren't nearly as cool as a good mass shooting. Dude, I saw a nasty car crash yesterday on 84. Nasty, bro. As soon as you got on the highway, car flipped over. Another car with the hood was hit so bad it flipped up and hit the windshield. I hope everybody was okay. You're
so lucky you said that. I was about to roast the fuck out of you. You're so lucky you sent T's and P's at the end of that, you little bitch.
I would never say T's and P's. I just said I hope everybody was okay.
Oh, well, no, I'm saying you sent T's and P's at the end.
I did not send
Like, I hope
T's and B's.
everybody's okay.
Yeah, I just hope I'm not sending prayers or
Prodding
anything.
and praying.
Yeah, I mean, if I was sending prayers, that would mean less of me saying, I hope everybody's okay.
Proof.
Because if they're not okay, the prayers ain't gonna do shit for them. They're already dead.
Binoculars, when are you going to come up to my house and be on the show? Asking for a friend.
What a fucking show that would be. I think he would rather be on the lane. I think he'd rather be on the lane 9.5 with Tommy.
Hey, maybe. I can tell you this. He would definitely show up with a discounted coffee because his ass would get the early bird special and come on Sunday. He would not come on a Wednesday night. He is not built for that. But Sunday, he's here first thing in the morning. He's like, "What? How late do you guys start? What the fuck?
Oh my god, why are you guys starting so late? It's like, oh my god, 10:30. Oh man,
it's the fucking middle of the day.
It's fucking lunchtime over here."
Yeah. Enjoy your fucking 1 over easy egg, bro.
All right.
Piece of fucking dry toast.
Pat, I hope you enjoy your vacation, man. If we don't get to do something,
it's completely unprovoked, and this man's done nothing to merit us picking on him for no reason.
Sure, did he show up in the stream? This is what he wanted.
That's true.
Pat, I hope you enjoy your vacation. If we don't get a show in while you're there, or
oh my god, he said I take my teeth out. What?
At 7:30.
We might have to get away from fucking Alaska nuts and go to fucking Chompers. I don't know.
So anyway, Pat, I hope you enjoy your vacation. If we don't get a show on Sunday, we'll try Wednesday. If we don't on Wednesday, we'll definitely get one in next Sunday.
We're definitely doing Wednesday, bro. I'm gonna be with my brother. We got to do it.
We don't have to do anything. What if he has something planned that night? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna.
Probably does. I'm gonna remind him now that you mentioned that. I'm on it right now.
All right, man. Whatever.
Oh, I just got a text from Liz that says I'm headed home. Remember, like 20 minutes ago when I said she was home? That's how bad I am at checking my phone.
Nice. Well, I know that my wife is home with my dinner, so we have to get the fuck out of here. Can you end the show, Pat?
Are we going to do an episode of the podcast Wednesday? ? Boom. It's going to be weird because of the time difference. Number 9ers, I say good day.
He's only an hour behind us, right?
2.
Oh, he's mountain time.
Sometimes 3, but it depends on the time change. Hey, did you see that we're getting rid of the time change?
Did they approve that? I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's going to take. It takes like 3 cycles for some reason. So we're done with it, but not until the end of 2023, which I assume is because of crazy plans that are already set.
Yeah, it's real hard to move that hour. Anyway,
maybe.
YouTube, Twitch, thanks for watching, guys. We will see you when we see you, hopefully sooner than later. Thanks for watching along today, guys. Appreciate you.